So feel comfortable to come forward. Hold this. Here. Yes. Close right. And lift it is over. Be careful with the pull. You can shake and lift this way.
नाम सत्य है. Ram Nam Satya hai. Again, my dear loved ones, children of God, on behalf of the deceased Leela Boodoo, her time has expired in this world, and the time has come for all of us to join together in performing the last rites to dispose of her body in a proper manner. And on behalf of the bereaved families and loved ones, to those who have come from near and far to join with us in service and prayer in preparing this body to be disposed of, a very warm welcome to all of you who have made it possible. To others who are very far away, and through the medium of the video, those who are listening, even their prayer also will be answered. No matter where they are all part of what is taking place here. And to others who are not even on the video and knows what is actually taking place here this morning, somewhere along the line, they are offering prayer in preparation to bid Ma farewell. It is a great loss for all of us, to the loved ones, to the children, to the grandchildren, to the in-laws, to families, and to friends. And I always say, we come into this world by the will of God. No matter who we are, and what is occurring in our world today, when our time expires, no matter how healthy we are, how sick we are, we have to leave this world. And it only happens by God's will. And under all conditions, many of us are in stages that some of you may not understand, that there is no more we can accept or take in life. And we are asking that, oh Lord, please take us away from this world. But only when your time expires, only then that can happen. He will not take you away from this world just like that. He sent you here for a period of time. And when that time expires, only then you will be able to leave this world. A great loss for even families and those who have known Ma. Even those who grew up with her from children in her world. No matter what happens, some may not even know that the time has come for her. But her blessings and the memories, the teachings to her loved ones and those around her will always be remembered no matter what happens. If God wants you to continue living in this world, even in the pandemic situation, He resides into their bodies. And He is the one that have given to them strength, the power, the right medication, the right doctors, the right understanding, knowledge, and wisdom to overcome the weakness and to move on in life. But if our time expires, yes, we have to go. Ma lived her life. And to those who surround her life, they will always remember her teachings. And as time goes by, even to those who spend the last moments with Ma, taking care of her, making sure that she has all the comfort and enjoyment in this world, and whatever she needs was even given to her, to the loved ones that were there for her in the final moments. May God bless those individuals, that the merit of all their work is not being wasted. For the time has come, and we have to let go. At this point in time, I want all of you. Let us all stand. Let us all put our hands together as we join together with the bereaved families and loved ones, offering prayer, paying respects to the departed soul. We ask that, O Lord, you come into this world of ours in many forms. You are many names, and you are every place of worship, not only at the funeral home, the church, the mosque, the temple, the synagogue, and otherwise. You are actually everything that is taking place here. You are all of us that is standing here. You are even this body that is being prepared to hand over to you. For the time has expired for this body. The life belongs to you. And the elements that creates this body will be sent back even to its respective place. For everything belongs to you from this world of ours. You are our prayer, and you are everything that is occurring. We ask of you, O Lord, in whatever form that we all know and understand you in, we offer prayer to you together with the families and loved ones, that in these forms of rituals that we are prepared to perform, may you bless Ma in preparation, traveling into the hereafter, becoming one-on-one with you in your paradise, in your world. May you guide us all. May you give us the strength and courage to perform the last rites. Nicholas, without hesitation, known to this whole family, made a decision to perform the final rites for Ma. We have the others, the in-laws, and otherwise. Sometimes even the question is asked. Many a times, others will say, Baba, the son-in-law is not allowed to do anything. And they categorize people. They make demands, they make rules and regulation. But it is not written in our scriptures. Our scriptures says that when the time of death comes, all the families, the loved ones join together to dispose of our body in a proper manner. What if the son-in-law used to take care of Ma, and no one was there and no one is around, no children is there, and when the time of death comes, you are telling him that you are not allowed to do anything? Where is your mind? Where is your feelings? Where is your intellect? In times like this, we all have to be there for each other. If there is no one to perform even the final rites for Ma, when the time has come, it is said that even the priest that performs the rituals also has the right to perform the last rites for her as well. Because our duty is to make sure that her body is disposed of in a proper manner. So we ask of you, Lord, bless us with your power, your strength, and courage. As we proceed in our undertakings, we offer prayer to you. Bless us to perform these rituals in a proper manner. Hari Om. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vasudeva Sutambakam It is said in our scriptures in the time of prayer, no matter who we are, what we are, and where we are praying, but the entire world in the time of prayer and worship, whether it's in a funeral home, becomes one family. So today we are all like one family offering prayer to dispose of this body in a proper manner. Hari Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtirvardhanam Urvarukrameva Vandanat Mrityu Mokshya Mamratat Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtirvardhanam Urvarukrameva Vandanat Mrityu Mokshya Mamratat Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandham Pushtirvardhanam Urvarukrameva Vandanat Mrityu Mokshya Mamratat Govinda Govinda Hare Murari Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishnam Govinda Govinda Namami Nityam Govinda Govinda Ratangapari Ram Nam Satya Hai Ram Nam Satya Hai Ram Nam Satya Hai. Kindly take your seats, please. Again, to those of you who are here, we might be very small in numbers. But if you look in front of you, you will see at the head of the casket on the ground there is a container, a clay pot that carries water inside of it. A little saucer like, which is a parai that carries rice in it. A diya that is lighting. And inside of that container, there are 5 mango leaves. The kalsa itself represents the world that Ma used to live in. And at the end of these rituals, that container will be broken into pieces. For Ma will not be residing into this world anymore. The water purity and cleanliness, that while in this world never to even suffer from thirst. The 5 mango leaves represents the 5 elements that creates her body, that creates our bodies. And these 5 elements will be sent back to its respective place that creates this body. As even in Christianity, what they will say, dust to dust, ashes to ashes. At the end of these rituals, at the cremation site, we are going to make 5 stops. The 5 stops is sending back the elements to its respective place. That even when the body is being cremated, even the space in this world is also regained. Everything goes back to its respective place, but the soul, the Atma, belongs to God Himself. That goes right back to God, that spark of life that causes this body to function in this world. On the other hand, there is a fire that is lighting in the heaven kund. Heaven will be performed in the name of the departed soul, allowing that soul to acquire comfort in the world in the hereafter. Our desires, goals to be accomplished. Sending off my body in a proper manner, handing it over to God. Sprinkling of the water, purifying this place of worship, preparing this body for cremation. Chandan or sacred mark will be placed on the forehead, which is the greatest of honor and respect that is given to Ma. And we too will have that respect even when she leaves this world. Tulsi leaf will be placed on the lip. And it is said that if someone is in a dying stage, you give them tulsi water or tulsi leaf. Tulsi is the last of oxygen that is given to an individual in a dying stage. And even when the life is leaving this body, and when the body dies, we still allow that tulsi leaf to be placed on that lip. Pieces of gold on the eyelids, the nostril, on the lip, also sometimes becomes an equivalency given to God in the form of payment. That if the body were to take life again by God's will, or to become one and one in God's world of paradise, it will be never be in a place of poverty but a place of riches. The flower's mala, Nicholas will be bursting the mala and placing it around my neck. The mala or the sharp carries 108 beads. And when one bursts the mala and places it on that body, it represents a family. We are allowing that one individual to live the family life, that she is not trapped into this world. Little perfume will be sprayed on the body. Arati will be performed, waving of the light, removing all the negative forces so that Ma becomes free to proceed on her journey into the hereafter in body. It eliminates every blockage that can stop us from performing the final rites and taking this body to its final destination. The other ingredients that we do have on the table, the gogol, the perfume and so on, and other items that is placed inside of that casket. Many a times in the Western world, when a body is being cremated, it is being cremated outside in the open, where they will take wood and make a nice little fire, a tree, and then they will place that casket on top of that. Even until this day, it is being done in some cases, where they will use like maybe 5 tin of ghee, 2-3 pounds of gogol and sugar, and they will place it all over the body. Many do ask, Baba, why do we put all those things on that body? When the body is being cremated, that smoke that rises in the Akash, the heavenly region, all these ingredients destroys the bacteria in the airspace, that even the air that you breathe in becomes purified. And that is why those ingredients are placed on that body, so that it does not contaminate the place, it does not contaminate the air. But here we do have what you call machines that the casket is placed into, where it has been burnt and dissolved, and all the bacteria also are being dissolved in that furnace. But in the open, the other ingredients that is applied helps to purify the air. So again, we are all here to pay final rites to Ma in this preparation. And I am going to start these rituals. If there is anyone in our midst who would like to offer a prayer or so, or who would like to even sing a bhajan, anyone who wishes to say anything on behalf of Ma to the bereaved families, to their loved ones, expressing their own feelings, how they feel about Ma, please, you have that privilege. I know sometimes it takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength in a time like this to even say something on her behalf. So please, if you can find that courage, you are welcome to come forward. Ram Naam Satya Hai. You stand up there. Om Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastanga Pivaya Smare Pundarikaksham Savaya Vyantara Suche. Om Pavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastanga Pivaya Smare Pundarikaksham Savaya Vyantara Suche. मा पवित्रः पवित्रो वा सर्ववस्थाङ्गतोऽपि वा यः स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्य अभ्यन्तरे शुचेत्. Take this, place it right here. Get a piece of paper for it. Right hand on top of your left hand. Do not sip the water, just touch it by your chin. Om Keshavaya Namah. Om Narayana Namah. Om Madhavaya Namah. Rub your hands together. Om Raghavaya Namah. Om Pavitresto Vishnavyahu Saviturvaha. Prasav Utavnamyachi Drena Pavitrena Suryasya Rishmavi. Tasya te Pavitra Pate Putasya Yakamaha. Punik Takshakeyam. Tilakam cha Mahapunyam Pavitram Papanashanam. Aparaharate Nityam Lalate Hari Chandanam. Stand up right here again. Today we all join with Nicholas in prayer. And we are asking that, O Lord, in that form of Vishnu Bhagwan, we are performing the final rites for Leela Boodoo, whose time has expired in this world. And today, on this date, at this time, that, O Lord, may you accept our prayer as we perform the final rites. Bless her soul, guide her, protect her. Hari Om Vishnora 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 Adya Shri Brahmane Dvitiya Paradhe Shri Shvedvaraha Kalpe Vaivas Manvantare Astavinsati Tame Kali Yuge Kali Pratam Charane Jambu Dvipe America Deshe Amukagrame Arya Vartantaryata Braham Bataika Deshe Punya Chetre Vaudavavatare Vartamanyata Nam Samvatsare Amukhaine, Amukhamashe, Amukhapakshe, Amukhatitav, Amukhavasaranditaya, Amukhayoge, Amukhanakshatre, Amukhananteshi, Karma, Aham Karishye. Nicholas नाम से अंत्येष्टि कर्म अहम करिष्ये. Please sit here. अमुक यजमानस्य अमुक यजमान निकलस नाम से अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य लीला अंत्येष्टि कर्मा अहम करिष्ये. यम ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्र रुद्र मरुता स्तुनवन्ति देव्यस्तवै वेदै सांग पराक्रमोपनिषदै गायन्त्री यम सामगा ज्ञानावस्थित तर्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यम योगिनो यशान्तं नः विरह सूर्य सुरगन्ना देवाय तस्मै नमो नमः. शान्तकारं भुजगशयनं परमनाभं सुरेशं विश्वधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगविज्ञानगण्यं वन्दे विष्णुभवभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथं. राम नाम सत्य है. Please sit right there by the hand. अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य श्रीमृतस्थाने स्नानं मया दीयते तवोपजिष्टतां समर्प्याम् Please sit right here. Ready, thumb on the forehead. Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Chandanam center. Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Gandhanam Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam Smarpyam, both sides of the ears. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Shivnamit Mritasthani Gandhanam Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam under the chin. Both hands. Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Shivnamit Mritasthani Gandhanam Chandanam Vibhuti Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam. Open your hands. Take your time, you have 5 pieces, both of the eyelids. Yeah, yeah. Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Chandi Sonam Yadiyati Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. The nostrils. And then the last piece on top of the lip. Take the malas, take out one by one for me. There's one of the leaf on the lip. Tulsi Dalam Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. Please that right here. Hold it. This one is for her to put. Yes. But take out this one. Take out another one. Burst this, take your time, and from shoulder to shoulder. Om Adya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. Adya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Pushpamala Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Shivnamit Mritasthane Pushpamala Mayadiyati Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. Yeah. Close this. Take this. Close it. Adya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Shivnamit Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Shivnamit Pushpamala Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. All over. Abhidang Sheikh Alam Shah Mayadiyate Tavo Patishtatam Samarpyam. I would be here 3 times, then you will walk right around until you meet 5 rounds. When you come back to the duality again, walk around. You have to meet 5 of them. Yam dware mahagore vandena tam samrite tatra valok nartaya deepo yamo pratishtatam amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya shivnamit deepoyam maya diyate tavo pratishtatam Om yam dware mahagore andena tam samrite tatra valok nartaya deepoyamo pratishtatam samarpyam amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya shivnamit mritasthane deepoyam maya diyate tavo pratishtatam Adya amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya shivnamit mritasthane deepoyamo pratishtatam samarpyam Yam dware mahagore andena tam samrite tatra valok narataya deepoyamo pratishtatam samarpyam. That's 5. Good. Once you count in. Yam dware mahagore andena tam samrite tatra valok narataya deepoyamo pratishtatam samarpyam. You hold this. Take guidance from me. Huh? Okay. Do you have an old scarf? You take your time and fix it properly. Adhya amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya shivnamit mritasthane pushpamala maya diyate tavo pratishtatam samarpyam. Take this on the flowers. Adhya amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya avidam chagulalam cha maya diyate tavo pratishtatam samarpyam. Yam dware mahagore andena tam samrite tatra valok nartaya deepoyamo pratishtatam samarpyam. At this point in time, those who would like to come and just offer up flowers to bid ma farewell, you are welcome to do that at this point in time. Those who will like to just pass by, in your own words, in your own prayer, may you bid her farewell into the hereafter. And who wishes to do arati, you are welcome to also do that as well. So we will start from here going down. Come. You have extra flowers? Give them one flowers. Take your time. Full. You could take the rose too if you want. Just stand up here with them, stand it to make the one to do arati. Amukha gotrasya amukha pretasya pushpamala maya diyate tavo pratishtatam samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Shiv Nimit Mritasthani Deepoyam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Leave the cover here. Yam Dware Mahagore Andena Tam Samrite Tatra Valok Narataya Deepo Yamo Patistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Yam Dware Mahagore Andena Tam Samrite Tatra Blok Nalthaya Deepo Yamo Patistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Shiv Nimit Mritasthani Deepoyam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Yam Dware Mahagore Andena Tam Samrite Tatra Valok Narataya Deepo Yamo Patistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Yam Dware Mahagore Andena Tam Samrite Tatra Valok Narataya Deepo Yamo Patistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam. Yam Dware Mahagore Deepo Yam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Shiv Nimit Mritasthani Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Deepoyam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Mritasthani Deepoyam Maya Diyate Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Deepoyam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Shiv Nimit Mritasthani Pushpamala Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Abhiding Chegulalam Cha Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Adya Amuka Gotrasya Amuka Pretasya Shiv Nimit Mritasthani Deepoyam Maya Diyate Tavopotistatam Samarpyam. Take the flowers from the vase and give it to them. यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृति तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अवीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृते तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अवीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य शिवनमित मृतस्थाने दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अवीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृति तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य शिवमृतस्थाने पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अद्य अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य शिवमृतस्थाने पुष्पम मया दीयते अबीरिं च गुलालं च दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृति तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम पुष्पम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अबीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृति तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम मलकारी दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अबीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृते तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृते तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम पुष्पम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम यम द्वारे महागोरे पुष्पम मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम अबीरें च गुलालं च मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम यम द्वारे महागोरे अंधेन तम सामृते तत्र बलोक नरताय दीपोयमो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम अमुक गोत्रस्य अमुक प्रेतस्य पुष्पमाला मया दीयते तवो प्रतिष्ठताम समर्प्याम राम नाम सत्य है. Again, my dear loved ones, what we have just done, these are the preparation to prepare this body to be disposed of in a proper manner. And as I have said, that during the pandemic season, many have died and left this world, even by the thousands at one time. Some did not even have as much as a proper funeral, a proper cremation, a proper burial, a proper ritual. Some left this world, and many do not even know, not even their immediate families. Today, Ma is more than blessed to have all of you here as we join together in performing the final rites for her, so that her soul will be in peace and comfort into the hereafter. But in all of our prayer, no matter where we are and what we do, we always ask that, O Lord, that even to those who left this world and gone into the hereafter, without having even a prayer that is recited in their name, let the blessings of all of this be with them as well, so that they too will find comfort even in your world, in your paradise, that their souls will never be trapped into this world. May you bless them, guide them, protect them, as you are about to accept Ma in body in your paradise. Bless her, guide her, protect her. It is said recitation, verses of the Gita, is also an equivalency of payment that is given in the name of that individual as well. And we ask that, O Lord, even to the many that we may not know of, who are presently leaving this world, and who are presently in the time of termination as well, let all of this be with them too. Bless them, guide them, protect them, bless their families, bless their loved ones. To all of our loved ones, bless them in your world. The word Gita actually means language of the gods. And why we say Krishna Gita? Because Lord Krishna is the one that is actually speaking to Arjuna in Gita. And what is he saying in Gita? He's saying to Arjuna, Na jayate mriyate vakarachinnang bhutva bhavita vanabhya ajo nityah shashvatoyang purano na hanyate hanyamane shashire. The soul is never born, nor dies, nor does it becomes only after being born, for it is unborn, eternal and everlasting. If the time has expired for this body, the soul is not. The soul is everlasting. It is a spark that comes from God and goes right back to God. He says, O Arjuna, Vera vinashanang nityang yayena majamavyayang tathang sa purusha partha kangatiti hantikam. The man who knows this soul to be indestructible, free from birth and decay, how and whom will he cause to be killed? How and whom will he kill? Very simple meaning. When someone says that they are going to take their life, you are not taking your life. You are only destroying the body that the life exists in. If you said that you are going to take someone's life, you are not taking their life. You are only destroying the body that that life exists in. It belongs to God. You cannot touch it. He says, Vasang si jarnani ta vihaya navani grahanti naroparani tatha shashirani vihaya jarnanyani sanyati navani dehi. He says that, O Arjuna, the man who knows this soul to be incapable of being caught, proof against fire, undryable as well. As a man shedding out worn-out garments, likewise puts on other new ones. So too the embodied soul itself casting out worn out bodies, can also enter into orders which are new only given by God, or to become one on one with the Paramatma, the Supreme Soul. He says, Nainang chandantri sasrani nainang dahati pavaka na chainang kledayantyapo na shoshati marutaham. Weapons cannot cut it, fire cannot burn it, water cannot wet it, nor can the wind dry it. Akshedyoya madahyoya matledyoya shoshevacha nityaha sarvagratah stanur chaloyang sanatanaham. The soul is incapable of being cut, proofed against fire, impervious to the water, and undryable as well. The soul is omnipresent, immovable, constant, and everlasting. Avyaktoya machyantoya mavikaryoya muchate tasmad averang nainang toshrutim harasing. The soul is unmanifest. It is spoken as of immutable. Therefore, knowing that as such, O Arjuna, you should not grieve in this world. When we sit down, we grieve, we wonder, can we bring back that body into this world? So he's asking us not to grieve in this world. He says, Jatasya hi dhruvo mityu dhruvam mittasya cha tasmara pariharyatena tvam shochitum harasing. That everything that is alive one day to come will die. And everything that dies can also acquire life again. Life is inevitable, or it can become one on one with the Paramatma, the Supreme Soul itself. And he is saying that one must not grieve in this world, even when someone dies. But do you know why you are feeling that pain, you are feeling that separation? Do you know why you are all here and performing this action? If you go back into Ramayana Gita, as I said, Gita is the language of the gods. But in Ramayana Gita, Krishna is speaking here. God in a human form, in that form of Krishna Bhagwan. God in another form, in that form of Shri Ram. And he is telling the people of Ayodhya city. What is he saying to them? Bare bhagyamanushtano pavam suraduralab sabagrantahi gavam sadhanadam mokshkar dvaram Paina jehi paralok sangvaram. He's saying to his people, Bade bhagya se yaha manush sharid mila hai. That all of us here, even Ma, we are fortunate to have this human body of ours. It is one of the highest form, the greatest gift that we all can achieve in this world. यहाँ देवताओं भी दुर्लभ है. यह ग्रंथों ने कहा that even we offer prayer to God in the astral state, using our imagination, praying to Ram, praying to Jesus Christ, praying to Allah. But yet still, they all grieve to have this human form that we have. यहाँ सारन का दाम और मोक्ष का दरवाजा है. This is a doorway to liberation. The purpose of this body that you have in this world presently is what you all are doing here. And even the gods and goddess in that human form left this world. They grieve to have this body of ours. Why? To do what all of you are doing here. To do what Nicholas is doing. The time has come. Ma has expired in this world. And with his own hands put in chandan flowers, preparing this body to hand over to God. All of you are performing some kind of action or the other. Being here, supporting the family, supporting each in the time of need. Yes, there is everything in this world, good and bad. But how many of us put a little attention and offer prayer to God. Sometimes, even when someone dies, it gives unto all of us an option to listen to a prayer, to offer a prayer. So even that causes us to pray and brings us to an understanding. And also to meet with families who you may have never seen for a very long time. It brings all of us together. All Ma will want from all of you. Life is too short that you all have to be there for each other, not only in a time like this, but even in your living quarters, to love and cherish each other. Do not live like enemies. When the time of death comes, then you begin to regret. Then you will tell yourself, you know what? I am sorry for what I did. I did not even talk to Ma before she died. But you know what? Every day we begin to realize our own mistakes, and we learn from all of it at times. Ma have taught all of you lessons that is beyond your imagination. Even to those who have little children growing up in their world and babies, she will even yet to give to them an advice and to show them how to take care of children as she took care of hers. And she was always an inspiration to many. I have known Ma from a child growing up, but for so many, many years, it's very hard to reflect back. But yes, we grew up together as children in front of her. May God bless, guide, and protect that soul. Ram Nam Satya Hai. If there is anyone at this point in time who would like to come and offer a prayer or say something on behalf of Ma, to the bereaved families, loved ones who want to express your feelings, please, I would advise that you come now. Ram Nam Satya Hai. Anybody who wishes to come, feel comfortable. Spread the white cloth here. Right, that's fine. Come right here. That's okay. Stay with her. Good? Close if you want. Talk a little close to it.
Sitaram, everybody. Good morning. Leela Boodoo, Ma, Ona, it's called she Boodoo, Moya, Mama Moya. She had all different names, same person. She was born July 11th. We were supposed to celebrate her birthday Monday. She is a wife of the late Roy Boodoo. She was married at a young age. Wasn't married actually. In those days, just common law. And she never married. She always stayed like that. She has 4 children, Sham, myself, Yvonne, and Patty. She have sister Gangade here and her brother Narish home. Her 2 brothers passed away, and sister Kumar and can't remember his name, Kita and Kalu. She's a grandmother of Dennis, Jason and Brian, Samantha, Jessica, Nicole, and Janine. Great grandmother of and Kevin and Mikey. Sorry. Great grandmother of Mia and Emily. Ma had a very hard life growing up. From what I know, it was difficult when we were young. We had a little good time, and then after all of us leave Trinidad and come here, so she stayed with my dad. When he died about 12 years ago, she remained alone, all alone. But she had her grandchildren, Dennis, Jason, and Brian, and she also had grandchildren, Bobby and Rishi, who was always there with she, always helping she whatever she needed. And Doya and Ganis. They take care of her, they help out whenever she had to go to the doctor, anything she had to do, they were the ones there. She had she daughter-in-law, who was like a daughter to her, Lakshmi. Let's say goodbye to Ma. I know she loved you guys very much, and I know that you all feel the same. Anna, Nisha, and the children, Anu. This is time to say goodbye to she. All we have now is her memories. We just want to wish Ma all the best in her journey thereafter. I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting her. Tanti Council, you're not alone. You still have your children. You have everybody. You keep saying your friend leave you and you're alone. You're not alone. We're all here for you. Whoever I missed out, Suzanne, Mamu, this is goodbye. Take care. Bye.
Ram Nam Satya Hai. If there is anyone who wishes to come forward, yes, you are welcome to do so. Om Kavyad Agnej Namo Namah Arjhoyam Pratigrihyatam Maya Adiyate Tavo Partikkatam Samarpya. Om Lom Vyah Swaham Vache Swaham Lohataya Swaham Medobhyah Swaham Mamsebhyah Swaham Snayubhyah Swaham Astibhyah Swaham Madhyabhyah Swaham Rese Swaham Payave Swaham Ayasaya Swaham Prayasaya Swaham Sainyasaya Swaham Vyasaya Swaham Ujjasaya Swaham Soche Swaham Sochmanaya Swaham Shukaya Swaham Tapse Swaham Tapyase Swaham Tatyamanaya Swaham Tatyataya Swaham Prayashtai Swaham Nishkrityai Swaham Veshdaya Swaham Antakaya Swaham Yamaya Swaham Mrityave Swaham Brahmane Swaha Brahmhatyaya Swaha Vishveyaya Swaha Vishwadevaya Bhya Swaham Jayasaya Swaham Pretbahaya Swaham Presankayaya Swaha Pretsasthaya Swaha Pretbhumipaya Swaha Pretharataya Swaha Pitreshwaraya Swaha. Nijitani and Jivala Vidya. Om Kavyar Ajnai Namo Nama Maya Diyati Tavo Patisatam Sam Adhyam. Om Ajya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Presa Esh Esho Pindo Maya Diyati Tavo Patisatam. Take this, place it on that side. Put the whole pinda face to the palm. Nice. Ajya Mukha Gotrasya Amukha Presa Esh Pindo Maya Diyati Tavo Patisatam Samaritham. Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Eshpindo Maya Diyate Tavo Patisatam Samaritham. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Eshpindo Maya Diyate Tavo Patisatam Samaritham. Leave the family here. Adya Amukha Gotrasya Amukha Pretasya Pindo Maya Diyate Tavo Patisatam Samaritham. This is underneath. Settle down. Nice. Let us take all these ingredients and empty on the side. Let everything just empty on both sides. Okay, you should run this like and spread it all around the body. Go. Take this grass and lemon on either side. Oh. Empty all the honey in there. Let me go from that. shutter closed and the fire underneath. Use this stem of flowers, no? Use this stem for me. Take up this light. Sorry, not the thing. This does that? Right. Pull that up. Put it in this drawer.
Yes.
No. There's the foil paper. Pull everything. You have unfinished to go back home. Right, rub that in your throat. Take this salsa, brush it your mouth. Before we do the exam. And then put this in the plastic. It happens. So normally it burns out when the body is finished. That's good enough. Yes. Yeah. Right down on the side. Fine, Nicholas, that's good enough. Give him that bucket. Give him some paper for him to dry his hands. You hold this. Stand straight, yeah? Ram Nam Satya Hai. Before I actually close off, I would like to thank all of you and the directors of the funeral home for their wonderful support, their guidance, and being here for all of us, and especially for the bereaved families. To those who are going to the cremation site, there are directions that is also given at the front desk or at the entrance on your way out. The exit actually. We will be going to All Souls Crematory, St. Michael Cemetery, which is 7202 Astoria Boulevard, Elmhurst. To those who are driving, very simple. If you get on the Van Wyck, you are going to Grand Central, exit 5. Once you exit 5, you remain on the service road and you drive on the service road until you see 49th Street. You are making a left on Astoria Boulevard, and the cremation entrance will be on your right hand side. You just have to look out for it. Other than that, you still have direction that is provided at the front desk. Those who are following the hearse, I want you to always remember, pay attention to the traffic rules and regulation of the state. You are not allowed to go through the red light because you are following a funeral. They will wait for you, so if you get lost, you will be able to meet up with them. Pay attention to the rules and regulation. If you get a ticket, I am not going to pay for it. So just drive carefully, drive for each other. Let us all stand. As we put our hands together, we are asking that, O Lord, in the journey taking Ma to her final destination, may you be our guide, our strength, and bless this soul traveling into the hereafter. Ram Naam Satya Hai. Om Anadhi Nidhano Devam Shankra Chakra Gadadadam Akshaya Pundarikaksham Pret Moksha Prado Bhavam. Om Anadhi Nidhano Devam Shankra Chakra Gadadadam Akshaya Pundarikaksham Pret Moksha Prado Bhavam. Anadhi Nidhano Devam Shankara Chakra Gadadadam Akshaya Pundarikaksham Pret Moksha Prado Bhavam. Ram Naam Satya Hai. Ram Naam Satya Hai. Ram Naam Satya Hai. To those who are not going to the cremation site and would like to pay final respects at this point in time, you can come forward and bid Ma farewell. The others, we all will meet at the cremation site to conclude final rituals. May God bless Ma together with all of us in her journey ahead. Place the flowers in there. Sasa?
Let them count those prayers. Let them break this altar. And pure the water. Make one with the water from the hills and cover one bottle of water down there. And pour a bottle of water to you down there and a lota. The bottle of water in lota is cancer. Yes, and a pan. Alright. Give them pure water also. Out here. Take it out in here. Yes. Empty. Yes, yes, yes. That green, that frame, but Italian. Italian, that's it. And then bring it back to you. That's all we need. Yes, and the paper. Right? So we just need one more. We just to see if they do have one. Huh? Empty this water by the sink. Yes, because never find out. That's the other document. Yes, okay. You have a niece here? Any niece here? You? This water. You have to wait until they put the casket inside of the hearse. When they close the back door of the hearse, you have to go in front of the hearse and take this water. And you just throw it across in front of the hearse and go to the car. Bring this water with you, this is down there. Okay? So again, you all can come and pay your final respects. We will close the casket in a few minutes. That is fine. Yes. When the salsa comes, let them just wait a salsa. Yeah, they just take care of it. But all you have to do is stand. But take it back to the load and hit it. Let's take this water. You don't take this water. Yeah, keep this in about like this. Just keep your legs up. So this and this point, right? So one of you will put it in your palm. No, that's good, yeah. And come to the instruction of good year. So I'll see you on Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. So there's a Christian week of this. It's a good enough to send for class. So this sheet has one and thing going back. Only one nota will be down there and I think this in there. So that's a nota they are put here. So as soon as they close the back door here, you can put that in front of yours and then. Okay? So don't need to make glitch in the yard here. I'm going to get them. राम नाम सत्य है. You taking through this door? Okay.
No, we're going to the front door.
Okay, the hearse in front? Okay, so I'll tell them. And have the hearses in front, who have the lota water? So when you go to the front and you place the hearse in the casket into the hearse, and they close the back door of the hearse, then you put that water and go to your vehicle. Okay? So from here you will take it direct. Yeah, from there we will take it from there. And you all drive safe.
If I can have 6 guys, they're going to help carry the casket. Put the stronger guys towards the back, because that's a heavy. Okay, gentlemen, lift. Come straight forward to me. You're going to put the casket right on top of the church structure. Straight down. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we're just going to wheel the casket out to the front door. And we'll carry the hearse once we get under the awning.
pick up, we want